Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going? Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
Cool, cool. Yeah, we're just waiting for Matt to come up. Requested. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Jeffrey, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Are we waiting on anybody else?
Yeah, I think Erica is coming. Please wait a second. Arbitrum. He just requests to speak.
Okay, yeah, I see you. I see him.
Hey man, how are you? Nice to be here.
Hey, Eric. Cool. Yeah, so we have everybody here. Eli, do you want to kick things off?
Yeah, sounds great. Thanks everyone for joining Anime with Vaultka here, and we have Churro as your guest host and Arbitrum contributor.
Thanks, Eli. And to get started, can you guys give us a background of what you guys do at Vaultka and how did you guys get started in Web3?
Okay, cool. Maybe I can start first. So, hi everyone. I'm Matthew. I am the co-founder of Vaultka, and I love investing. And I have been working for certain hedge funds for crypto portfolio management. And I start my crypto world because I love the pace in the crypto world. I love the fast pace of the crypto world. Everything is changing every day, and I love exploring some new stuffs. And basically, I'm a DeFi guy. I enjoy playing around with different protocols and exploring new farming opportunities. And in Vaultka, I'm mainly involved in strategy planning and execution. Nice to be here.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Eric. I'm the BD lead of Vaultka, and I pumped into the blockchain world in 2021 because of the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I start to get interested in the blockchain technologies such as consensus, smart contract, and etc. So I do some trading, trading positions as well as investment positions in blockchain. So after all the experience, I have the urge to contribute to a project, namely Vaultka, and I believe there's a lot of opportunities in Vaultka. Yeah, and nice to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. And to get started, can you guys give us an introduction of what is Vaultka and what is the overall mission you guys have?
Okay, cool. Maybe I can take this one. So, Vaultka, we positioned ourselves as a catalyst of decentralized perpetual exchange on Arbitrum. So, perpetual exchange basically allow traders to speculate on the price of an asset without actually holding the asset. So, it is a very popular way of trading in the crypto world, and it has become increasingly popular in recent years. And Vaultka provides one-click strategies for LP tokens, making it easier for users to manage their LP tokens and to boost their reward. So basically, there are currently two types of strategies that Vaultka offers, which is market neutral and leverage strategies. The market neutral strategy allows traders to take a neutral position in the market meaning that they are not betting on the price of an asset going up or down, while the leverage strategy allows traders to amplify their gains by using leverage. So this is a very general introduction of Vaultka, and we may discuss the mechanism further in the later part of this AMA. So for the objective for why we are building Vaultka is that our team is actually full of Arbitrum Messi, and we wanted to support the growth of the Arbitrum ecosystem. And we believe that all projects on Arbitrum are not competitors, but friends. And we want to contribute to the growth of this ecosystem. And our mission is to basically to build a platform that to aggregate all decentralized perpetual exchange LP on Arbitrum, providing like a one-stop platform for decentralized perpetual exchange liquidity providers. And we want Vaultka to be the first platform built on top of multiple perpetual exchanges. So by providing a one-stop platform for the perpetual exchange liquidity providers, we hope to make it much more easier for users to access this exciting new market. So in conclusion, Vaultka is a DeFi project built on Arbitrum with a mission to support the growth of the Arbitrum ecosystem. And our platform provides a one-stop shop for perpetual exchange liquidity providers, making it easier for them to manage their LP position and maximize their profits. So our team is very excited to be a part of this growing ecosystem, and we look forward to seeing what the future holds for Vaultka and the wider DeFi community.
Yeah, it's definitely great to have you guys a part of the Arbitrum ecosystem. I mean, I'm sure you guys are building tons of exciting things here. And for those that aren't aware of, what are some of the core products you guys offer on Vaultka?
Yeah, I think I can take that. So currently we have two strategies. So the first one, as mentioned, like Matthew mentioned, is the market neutral strategies. Right now, we provide a GLP market neutral vault, meaning that as GLP consists of 50% non-stable coin underlying, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins, and we aim to provide a delta neutral positions for our users. So in order to do so, we help the users to hedge the delta exposures of the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins in corresponding proportion to their GLP rating. And how do we do so? We have a lending vault which will be acting as a agent to help the GLP delta neutral vault users to hash their delta neutral position, to hash their GLP positions. And as for the delta neutral strategies, aside from GLP, we are having a lot of perpetual DEX such as MUX, as well as others perpetual market are in the pipeline. And the second product would be leverage strategies. So we understand that we aim to provide different risk appetite for our community. So some users prefer a safe play, some users prefer a bold play. So by having a leverage strategies on currently we will be launching VLP 3x leverage in very short very soon, and also we will have a GDAI leverage vault, also 3x for users, in order to capture the high growth potential as well as the high trading fee and liquidation fee from different perpetual markets. So we aim to provide different risk appetite for our community.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, what are some of the reasons behind choosing a decentralized perpetual market?
Yeah, sure. I think I can take that as well. So as Matthew have mentioned, our team have strong belief in perpetual DEX. So like our team coined the term decentralized perpetual market. Like with the like macro environment, like such as FTX, people want to have a self-custodian exchange, meaning having a decentralized perpetual market is essential for traders. So and our team believe that like for other project teams are currently are underestimating the potentials of different decentralized perpetual market. So we aim to like capture the blue ocean market opportunity in the yield segment. So in the yield segment, like what perpetual DEX will be categorized, will be a counterparty. So premium, insurance, and liquidity provider in different perpetual market are also acting as a counterparty. And we foresee that there's lots of market opportunity in the decentralized perpetual market. And by providing different like value-added strategies such as market neutral strategies, leverage strategies to our users, it will like definitely bring a more stable liquidity to the DPM, as well as bringing more value and like tailor-made strategies for our users. So currently there's no team like really specialized in doing like strategies for different DPMs. So our team strength is on TradFi, DeFi, and we are like well familiar with like the exchange mechanism. So we are well positioned to capture the opportunity of the like decentralized perpetual market.
Yeah, I wanted to add more on that. Regarding on what I just mentioned, I think the one of the primary reasons that we chose perpetual exchange is that the lack of faith that people have in centralized exchange, such as the FTX situation. So it brings us an opportunity for the decentralized perpetual exchange to increase their traction. And I think one more point I would add is that actually currently there is over 80% of the volume of the perpetual DEX trading occurs on Arbitrum. So this indicates that there is a quite significant demand for decentralized perp DEX, and that Arbitrum is emerging as a leading chain for this type of trading. So we think that this is an opportunity for Vaultka to build some products on top of this to enjoy the market growth of decentralized perp DEX and also the growth of Arbitrum ecosystem. And so I think this all explains why we chose decentralized perpetual exchange specifically on Arbitrum as our main direction. Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely has been a like explosive growth in DeFi in the Arbitrum ecosystem, and I'm very curious. I'm wondering, in terms of strategies, you guys have the vodka and whiskey strategies. What are the main difference between those LP strategies?
Sorry, do you mean the difference between our strategies, or what do you mean exactly?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what are the difference between, because you guys have different LP strategies. You guys have the vodka, which is the GLP delta neutral strategy, and the whiskey, which is the MLP delta neutral strategy. So I'm wondering if you could explain what are the difference between those two.
Sure, I think I can take that. So as I mentioned just now, like we mainly provide two like strategies. One is market neutral strategies, and second one will be leverage strategies. So we aim to like name our like products in different lectures name. So for the focus strategies, it will be categorized as a market neutral strategies. And as for the risky strategies, it will also be categorized as a leverage strategies. So for the like, maybe I can also further explain the mechanism of how like different like products works. So for the risky for the Vaultka strategy, which would be the GLP delta neutral strategies, we will hedge the GLP exposure by fresh loan as well as on RFA doing over collateralizations. And how do we hedge it? Is by a lending vault providing part of their capital in order to hedge the delta neutral vault users delta completely. And as for the risky strategies, which will be a leverage strategies for our VLP, and we will have a 3x leverage strategies, which will also be like the additional capital will also be provided by the lending vault users, and to support the leverage vault users strategies. Yes, that would be it.
Yeah, and in terms of milestones, what are some things you guys have noticed so far on your protocol?
You mean what milestone have we achieved so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we have launched our first product, which is the GLP delta neutral. We are currently in a beta version of the first strategy, and actually, we have set a cap for this strategy, and the capacity have been it's full right now. The cap is around 300K USDC, and the cap is full right now. And our strategy is audited by a third party, which is called the Fortitude. And we understand that the importance of security and trust in the crypto space. So we are currently actively pending audit from few more audit from certain audit firm. And I think this audit will provide some added assurance to our investors that they can trust our platform and products. And other than the GLP market neutral strategy, we have integrate with other protocols and actively building on that, which you and Eric have mentioned about, which is the VLP strategy, which is a leverage strategy. So at this point, the leverage strategy haven't launched yet, but the leverage strategy will be launched in a very short time. So please stay tuned with our social medias, and we will launch and we will provide the details very soon.
Yeah, one of the things I want to add on top of our milestone would be like having a lot of like significant important partnership with the Arbitrum ecosystem. So such as like we have integrate with FetterDAO, we have integrate with OKX, we have integrate with like almost all significant decentralized perpetual market on the Arbitrum chain. So we are indeed like Arbitrum maxi.
Yeah, I mean, what I really love about the community is that everyone is so open to collaboration. And also like in the DeFi ecosystem, you have projects just working together to innovate the whole entire DeFi space, which is great to see. And I don't really see that elsewhere besides on Arbitrum, which is like really exciting. And yeah, in terms of like uniqueness, how do you guys compare yourselves to other strategy-based vaults? What are some things that makes you guys really unique compared to others?
Okay, maybe I can take this one. So in terms of the uniqueness, I think the first one is that Vaultka offers multiple LP strategies that allow users to choose from a range of investment options that align with their risk appetites. So these strategies are designed to be flexible and adaptable so that users can actually adjust their investments as market conditions change. So for example, users who are comfortable with high risk investment may choose a more aggressive strategy such as our 3x leverage strategy, while those who are more risk averse may offer a more conservative approach, such as the market neutral strategy. So, and the second part is that focus one-stop platform for all perpetual exchange LPs makes users to invest much more simpler and more user-friendly. So basically, users can easily access all of their LP strategies from one place in order to maximize their return while minimize their risk. Focus, the relatively low performance fee is also an attractive feature for users who are looking to maximize their returns. So Focus fee is significantly lower than many other strategy-based files. So it will have a significant impact on users' overall investment returns. And finally, the one point that I think we are quite unique is that we have developed a matrix called a fee safety score. So basically, this score provides a comprehensive evaluation of the safety of each strategy by considering multiple risk categories. So to determine the safety ratio of each strategy. So in terms of the factors that we adopt in this matrix, such as the liquidity risk, the market risk, and like the smart contract risk, etc. So we believe that by evaluating each of these categories, users can gain a better understanding of the potential risk associated with a strategy and make more informed decisions about their investments. So I think the safety score is helping the user to realize the actual risk that they're facing, while we aims to provide a risk-adjusted return for user to choose the strategies that suit them the most. So this score is updated regularly to reflect the changing market conditions and all the other factors that may affect the safety of an investment strategy. So we want this score to inform users in the most transparent.
Yeah, I want to add one point on top of that. Like, I really agree with the Matthew. Like, fee safety score is really special in like our compared to other yield protocols. Like, as we like come from a TradFi or like a trader backgrounds, like most of us really understands like the liquidity risk and other like potential risks from like different decentralized perpetual market. And our like Vaultka safety score really provide like visualize the risk to the users so that the users can choose their like risk appetite accordingly. And second is that we really emphasize on security, as mentioned, like as Matthew have mentioned, we have like really emphasize on safety, like having like audit with like Vaultka, which is like an auditing firm. We are also having multiple auditing firm in the pipeline. So we really focus on safety as well. So compared to other vault strategies, we have more emphasis on safety. And third, we also emphasize like we are a team specialized in providing different strategies on different perpetual market. So we are more flexible, we are more reactive, and we could bring the best and most timely strategies to our users compared to other yield protocols.
Yeah, like in terms of like security, I feel like it's really important to have that because especially with doing audits, you want to make sure that the code is good so that in case you find something small, you're able to fix it before you launch something big like a product. So it's like really important to have that in mind, just like having the small things done so that you guys don't run into any issues later on, which is great to have in mind. So that's like really exciting to hear. And from your perspective, how does the future of decentralized perpetual markets look like?
Sure, I think I can take that. So as we mentioned, our team have strong convictions in on-chain trading platforms. So perpetual markets will be one of the will be one of them. So perpetual DEX still have a huge room of potentials, like in terms of market size, the growth rate, and there's lots of potentials in that. And our team are ready to capture the growth and the value from decentralized perpetual market. And in long run, like there will be different types of perpetual market will coexist, like in such as AMM model, RFQ model, or order book model. Those will be coexist. But it really boils down to like what type of asset we are trading. So for blue chip tokens, like I think like order book like market would be a more suitable way for them to trade. But for like small cap tokens, AMM or RFQ model would be a more like a better model for price discovery, or like even to balance up the supply demand side. So second point I want to mention is that I think synthetics trading will be more prevalent in like the DeFi space in the future. But however, like LP model will still play a very important role to serve as a liquidity buffer and to serve to resolve the supply demand imbalance for different like perpetual market. So this LP model is still very important. As for the synthetics, I think there's like 3 existing model. So the first one would be a like LP model such as GLP. So the pool takes on the P&L of traders. And second one would be like synthetics platform. So the token takes on the P&L. So like the GMX V2 synthetics would be like such implementation. And third would be the gains one. So a VAMM model, which means no liquidity provider. So the insurance fund will be built to take on the P&L. So these are the 3 models of the synthetics. And at the end of the day, it really boils down to like the utilization rate of the the capital, as well as the underlying settlement. Moreover, the price discovery and the risk control also indeed plays a huge role in determining which type of exchange to use to trade a particular token. So I think like we really like believe there's lots of opportunity in terms of like AMM model, RFQ model, or like on-chain order book model. There's lots of opportunity our team is ready to capture and to serve the best strategies for our users. And in the future, we foresee there is lots of opportunity in FX and as well as commodities, as well as NFTs. So maybe I can name like 2 projects. So one would be a bot. So it's also on Arbitrum chain. It will be a like order book trading platforms. And as for the NFTX, it will be an NFT trading exchange. These 2 are quite interesting, and I believe that Arbitrum would be the best platform, best performance chain for DeFi as well as perpetual market. And our team are really good for Arbitrum chain.
Yeah, I would like to add on something. Is that I think one more point. I think the future of decentralized perpetual market will be like is that there will be much more usage or utility of the LP tokens, because I think one of the advantage of decentralized perpetual markets is to offer more flexibility and composability. So that, for example, there is currently some lending platform that allows the LP tokens such as GLP as a collateral to borrow money. So, and this is something that we cannot see from the traditional exchange. So I believe that the market share of the decentralized perpetual exchange will grow over time, and while the market share of the traditional exchange will decrease over time. So I believe it will be a trend like this, and we can see that there are more and more products that allows LP tokens to have more utility, such as the collateral borrowing that I just mentioned. And also we can see that there are more and more perpetual exchange is coming, especially on Arbitrum, such as Lesser or LionDesk, something like that. So we can see the the market participants of decentralized perpetual exchange become more and more, and I believe that with much more competitions between them, they will offer and provide a better product. And I think the ultimate beneficiaries will be investors like us or the users in the Arbitrum, because we can enjoy a much better products on trading, and we can use our LP tokens to do other stuff such as borrowing, or even doing something like LP index or something like stable coins backed by LP. I think all these kinds of possibilities are the things that we may explore in the future, and I believe this will be the trend of the decentralized perpetual markets.
Yeah, it sounds like there's so many ideas in the air to really expand this whole entire decentralized perpetual markets space. So many creative ways to build out that perpetual market, which is great to see, especially here in Arbitrum. And I know that we have a few minutes left, so if you guys want to mention anything, feel free to chime in.
Maybe I can share more about the upcoming plan for Vaultka. As of today, actually, we are about to complete our private seed run and to be raised like 500K USD from Phil VC. So I think this fundraising has allowed us to accelerate our plans for growth and expansion. And additionally, as mentioned by Eric before, we are going to launch leverage strategies on top of fair exchange and gains leg run very shortly. So we are also planning to launch an LP index token, which I have mentioned before, which we will explore in the future, which allows investors to gain exposure to a diversified portfolio of liquidity pools. So we are confident that this will be a valuable addition to our product suite and will provide our users with even more opportunities to maximize their return. So to achieve this goal, we are currently investing heavily in research and development, and we are working closely with our partners to identify new and innovative ways to leverage their platforms. So we are confident that these efforts will allow us to provide our users with a wide range of high quality products that to meet their needs and exceed their expectations. So I think to this end, we are also focused on building a strong and engaged community of users and supporters. We are also working to foster collaboration and cooperation within the broader crypto community, and we are committed to supporting other projects and initiatives that align with our values and goals. So we believe that this community will play a critical role in driving adoption of our products and helping us to achieve our long-term vision. So I think to wrap up, we are confident that our upcoming plans will allow us to continue to grow and expand and to establish ourselves as a catalyst of decentralized perpetual exchange on Arbitrum. And we are very excited about the future of crypto, and we are committed to playing a positive and productive role in shaping that future.
Yeah, I'm sure the Arbitrum community is very excited to see you guys grow, and I'm also as well. We're supporting you guys. So thank you guys for coming on. We really appreciate all the insights you gave us about Vaultka, and we wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to be here too.
Yeah, anytime. Well, we'll see you guys later, and happy Wednesday.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. See you.
See you guys.